American Idol goes all over the nation.
The hometowns big and small.
In search of America's next superstar.
ABC Sunday.
You make dreams come
Home is where the dream starts.
Music tells our own personal story.
Idol is where the dream takes off.
I did the biggest thing I thought I could do, an audition for American Idol.
You're going to Hollywood.
American Idol premieres Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu.
You have arrived. Welcome to the Aspie World. Here's where we talk about anything and everything ASD in an upbeat and informative way. And now, here's your man on the spectrum, your autism ambassador, Daniel Morgan Jones.
Okay, so here are 5 sleep hacks for autism and ADHD. You're going to want to see this. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Aspie World. My name is Dan. I have autism and ADHD, and I make weekly videos all about this topic. So if you're new around here and you want to learn more, remember to hit the subscribe button by clicking that notification bell down below, and it actually really helps me out a lot if you do that. Okay guys, so if you haven't downloaded my Autism Life Hacks PDF book, you can do at autismhacks.net. Now all that stuff's out of the way, I really want to talk to you guys today about 5 hacks to create a better sleeping quality. Because look, autism and ADHD come with a bunch of different things, and sleeping is one of the biggest issues, if not the biggest issue a lot of the time, especially for younger people on the spectrum. So the first thing I'm going to talk about here is establishing a consistent routine. So one of the most effective ways to improve sleep quality during younger years, or creating a routine that you want to stick with for a long time, is the improving of the sleep quality over a duration of time. This is established through setting up a sleep routine. This means going to bed and waking up at specific times during the day. Even on weekends, a regular sleep pattern can actually help regulate your body's natural sleep and wake cycle, and you'll kind of get used to it, and you'll feel way more rested. So say you always want to go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, and you always want to wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning, or 9 o'clock at night and 8 o'clock in the morning, or whatever it is. As long as you stick to that every single day, your body will get so used to that rhythmic pattern, it will start to be really good, and it will get used to that, and you'll become sleepy at that time of night, and you'll also become able to wake up without an alarm clock at the time in the morning. Really interesting, but also a lifesaver, because getting into a sleep routine is probably one of the easiest ways to really cap a bunch of rubbish that is happening because of lack of sleep. So number 2 is creating a sleep conducive environment. And basically what this means is individuals with autism and ADHD have issues with making the bedroom an ambient environment. You know, they may have like a painting on the wall, they may have like Minecraft lights and swords and stuff in the background like I do have here, which is kind of like ironic, but I don't sleep in this room, this is the office. But what I'm trying to say is that if you're trying to rest in an environment that is set up to engage you and get you excited, that's no good for anybody. So you want to make your bedroom a quiet, cool, dark place with no distractions, nothing that's going to kind of want you to get up and play with it. And by doing this, you get to promote better sleep, because what you're doing is you're saying to yourself, okay, this room here is the ambient sleep room. It's a nicer environment. It's not somewhere that's like hectic and there's lots of stuff everywhere. This is a big thing that parents of autistic individuals forget. They think they want to be surrounded by all the things in their room all the time. But in actual fact, this is overstimulating and could cause a lot more sleep issues than you probably realize. Okay, so number 3 is actually using weighted blankets. Now, weighted blankets have been around for a long, long time, and they're usually people who suffer with anxiety and other kinds of things like that, like some mental health stuff. They can put these weighted blankets on and they kind of feel a bit more of the compression on the chest, and helps them feel a lot more secure and takes away a lot of the anxiety and worry. But what a lot of studies have shown is that the compression and weighted blankets, especially compression clothing, actually helps autistic individuals rest. So if you get yourself a weighted blanket and crawl under it and try to go to sleep, you'll probably have a greater succession of trying to sleep, because your blanket is a bit more weighted, gives you more security, less worry, less anxiety, and allows you to relax into it and going into sleep way easier than you would do if you were just using like a typical sheet or something. So number 4 is kind of one of those ones that's typically obvious, but nobody does it, and it's a practice makes progress kind of scenario, and this is practicing relaxation techniques before going to bed. So what this means is you could do a lot of deep breathing, you could do some, muscle relaxation techniques or meditation, and what this does is it helps relax your body and get you into a mode thinking like, okay, now I'm getting into the part of my day where I'm going to go to sleep. Because a lot of people are on their phones, and then they'll turn the phone off and they go straight to bed, and they're just sitting there tossing and turning for hours because they were literally just on their cell phone trying to, check the latest tweets from Elon Musk or something. And it's like, those things aren't good. They're going to keep you stimulated for a large amount of time, and it's also going to just make you just not relaxed enough. You want to make sure your body's relaxed and ready to go to sleep. So get it ready for going to sleep. It's kind of like, if you're going to go in the bath, you wouldn't go in the bath fully clothed. You get yourself ready to go in the bath by taking off your clothes and getting into the bath. It's kind of like that. but for sleep. Okay, so number 5, really important, is avoiding stimulants before bed. If you drink like caffeine, nicotine, and all that kind of stuff, these things will definitely interfere with sleeping habits, because these are stimulants that create like a boost in your body to make you more awake. That's why people drink coffee in the morning. That's why people take stimulants when they're doing things like working long hours or doing kind of cross-country CrossFit running or something like that. So if you're going to avoid stimulants before going to bed, then you win-win. It's kind of a typical overall well-being idea. If you're way overstimulated, you're never going to go to sleep, are you? It's like if you tank like 16 Red Bulls, there's no way you're going to go to sleep. Probably not for days. But I'm just saying that stimulants and caffeine and things like that are going to keep you more awake than often not. Now, I'm interested to hear any hacks that you have that I haven't mentioned that could actually help for you. Drop them in a comment down below. I read every single one. Give this video a thumbs up if you thought it had value, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this podcast. Make sure you are subscribed, because there are people listening right now who are not subscribed to this podcast. I can see you. Make sure you subscribe. Okay guys, see you in the next one. Peace.